If it's good enough to condemn me, then it should be good enough for me to condemn the diddler.
So, what are your thoughts on all the his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, "This is false," and they were saying,
Liars.
"Yeah, should they speak up now?
Liars.
Should they speak up now?"
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
I mean, you're hitting it on.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Or for Justin Bieber alone.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together in an
Yeah, I
interview.
know. Two Diddy doo-wop bops. What a reunion. Only thing they got uh,
Now,
Well, did he start snitching?
she threw it up. Yeah,
he better. He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Did he? I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I would say, if those who don't know who Kathy is,
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce.
now
Was it
Jack,
an aneurysm, did he? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you... Oh, Diddy, you should talk.
do you
You
feel
should
and
talk that.
do you feel the federal government will probably speak to Jay-Z in regards?
They already have.
Oh,
They talked to him before he made that Super Bowl announcement. Isn't that interesting? He was questioned by the feds before he made the Super Bowl announcement.
That's good, y'all. It's OB Media. Jaguar Wright goes crazy, and she lists all of the people that need to get indicted with Diddy. DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, man, she's really on some crazy timing, man. Jaguar Wright been doing this for a long time, and Jay-Z is on the top of the hit list. This ninja need to go to jail because he been doing crimes for so long. You need to go and watch the Jaguar Wright Effect. She's the truth teller. She got all of the receipts and all of these ninjas. She's gonna get their ass. All of these ninjas is gonna be indicted soon, man, because shit is getting crazy. But it is what it is, man. You need to watch a full video. Let's get it.
Blink twice. Oh, this about to get fun for me.
yeah. Let me
There's
add.
nothing like. Have you ever seen What happens to a rat when it's trapped in a heated environment?
Oh, it'll eat through anything.
Claw eat its way through anything. So I want y'all to imagine this. I got Jay-Z on his back with his stomach exposed. Diddy is the rat that I'm using. And I'm gonna take a metal trash can and put it right on Jay-Z's stomach with Diddy right in there. And I'm gonna heat that bitch up and see what he eat through. Sean, both of y'all. I got you, bitch. I told you.
Now I have to ask you a little bit about when you made your comments about Bashir Gray, and now we see that you know, shit, man. Just what are your thoughts? You know, when all
Andy,
this.
if I run into you in public, and when I say Andy, I'm talking about Bashir's mom, I'm gonna kick you in and I'm gonna go to work North Philly style, bitch. And Charlie, you happy now? He's a gay porn star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. You, CI bitch! I'm sorry.
Do you feel this
Came
is
to me. That bitch came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get me from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bashir, to help her get Bashir out of California into Chicago safe to be ready for filming. She knew he had been, she knew what Will did to him. But because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things. And all she had to do was pretend to be a broken down single mom who worked her way up through the ghetto and raised a superstar for television when the truth is she wasn't nothing but a drug dealer's whore. That's all she ever was. She went from drug dealer to drug dealer and then she snitched on whoever she needed to snitch on until she could get to the bigger bag, until she got with Lair, my friend who raised Bashir in $1 million home. Your whole book is lies, Andy. And I hope anybody that bought it asks for a refund and demands it comes out of your pocket every time they see your son's gay porn. Charlie Mack.
yeah, let me ask you today the US attorney
That
yeah, yeah, so yeah, no, we gonna pray for Mr. Gray, man. If he needs prayer, I don't even know what's
see,
going
they
on,
trying
man.
to slay him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present, that tape exists.
Okay, okay.
I really hope none of that baby oil was used on those kids. That would just be in bad taste. Baby oil on babies.
You can't say that the flavor camp was sponsored by Johnson and Johnson. You just come on, come on,
Starting to sound that way, ain't it?
no.
All
Yeah,
that
yeah.
talent, all that talent. And she let Charlie tune that boy up on coke, knowing that he was bipolar and had ADHD.
Mm.
What kind of mother would do that to her son? Turn him into a prostitute so you could pretend to be something more than what you are, which is nothing more than a Philly whore. You're a whore. You're a bigger whore than they're making your son out to be. That's for sure. Because he didn't have no choice. You was down by all. I'm sorry. The Bashir conversation for me is not easy. Because I came to Belial and I asked Belial to help me save the kids, and all he was worried about was his book.
Mm. Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Don't nobody
Definitely.
care about these kids. Don't nobody care about these kids.
So Jag, I want to ask you, as the U.S. attorney came on and spoke on the indictment, next to him you see six U.S. AUSAs, his assistant attorneys. I believe one pregnant, one a little older, but all white women. What are your thoughts on that when you see six women assisting the U.S. attorney
A
to
small choruses of Nancy Graces?
basically
I think it's fabulous.
yeah, need it?
Sean P. Combs, he's a bad guy. Yeah. Can't wait to see it.
Would you like a woman to be the judge over this thing?
Oh, that would
Or
be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
I don't think that'll happen.
But do you know who I would rather see a woman preside over? Jennifer Lopez. When she's finally held accountable for the part she played in the harm that was put on Natanya Rubin's life.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer Lopez?
They better. She committed perjury. And the attorney that was representing the defense side of that suborned perjury. Last time I checked, there's no statute of limitation on perjury. We can start there. Let's bring Jenny to the cell block. She's been to every other block.
Sometimes they'll open up a case to bring light on other cases. Do you feel the Shine, the club night with him and Jennifer Lopez will come back to light?
Oh, absolutely. It has to. It has to. If it was good enough to be content on Law and Order for what? The 12th season, episode 9? The one episode, Three Dog Night, that they have done a public statement saying they will never air on television again. Matter of fact, they went and they edited out in the box set. They replaced it with an episode that's now gray. But it was Three Dog Night. And the part of Jennifer Lopez was played by Kerry Washington. Idris Elba played the role of Diddy.
Gotta find this episode.
You gotta look hard. It took me and Odell forever to get it, and we have to track down one of the original box sets.
Wow.
Yeah. And guess what happened in the end of that episode when they finally tracked down the starlet who they were hiding from everyone so she never had to testify. The male rapper took the charge, so the case was closed, and that's when she finally admitted that it was her that did the pow-powing. And they just let it ride. Isn't that funny? How similar does that sound to what really happened with J-Lo, Shine, and Diddy? And you want to know what's funny? Ice-T knows a lot of people from that time, and he used to frequent at that club. He would have known all of the real details of everything that happened that night. And rather than someone forcing it back into the law's hand, it became an episode for Law and Order SVU. A lot of money was made off of that. Natanya Rubin has not begun to see reparations for what happened to her life. How did NBC get to profit off of it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was good enough to be a television episode, it should be good enough to be reopened for charges. Because clearly there were other people that knew the truth of that story.
The fact that Keefe D is in jail for Pac's murder, do you feel like they may go even deeper to the 90s in regards to just asking?
They have to, because that's the beginning of everything that's leading up to the tragedies that are about to happen now. We have to go back to the beginning. Everybody knows at this point in time, Keefe D ain't do it. He's already made it very clear he had a profit deal, which means he's been working with the government all this time. When are people going to start asking how long Diddy and Jay-Z have been cooperating with the government as well? Everybody was cooperating with the feds but them? Doesn't make any sense. What I do know, though, is that everyone is starting to notice things that they didn't notice 15, 20 years ago. Suge isn't looking like the monster that everyone painted him out to be. And Diddy sure ain't no choir boy. The more we start to uncover things, we're starting to realize that whatever we've been led to believe, it's actually the exact opposite. Like I told you, you guys got to talk to that girl, Love Jones, and talk about her times last summer on a Sprinter van, and where she was put in the van given a drink of DeLeon. She said it didn't feel like an alcohol high. It felt different. She felt tingled all over almost instantly. Y'all need to talk to her. Because she was partying with, I believe, Justin and Christian Combs. This was last summer.
Oh, definitely. Man, with that being said, Jag, lived his life based on, what is alleged that he was doing this whole time.
The only thing that he could do that would bring me satisfaction is confess to all of his sins and crimes, point out all of his accomplices and his buddies, and create a reparations fund for every victim. That's the only thing he could do that would give me satisfaction. Right now, the thing that's bothering me is that the world, as usual, is taking too long to catch up to the very real truth that I share. And we need to ask ourselves how many victims were still being made victims in the victim-making machine for the past 4 years that I've been telling all of y'all this. See, that's the part that nobody's thinking about. Jaguar Wright was out there yelling and screaming and yelling and screaming, monster, 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 monster. And everybody kept saying, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying. Meanwhile, the monster is, where's the baby oil in the butt plug? Let's go! And just last summer, a young woman who's a CC here on YouTube, who goes by the name Love Jones, was allegedly drugged and almost assaulted by the Combs boys. See what I'm saying? Because we didn't want to accept the truth, more people were hurt by that lie. How many of them wished y'all had to believe me sooner? See what I'm saying? It's bittersweet for me because I'm speaking for them. It's bittersweet. I'm just praying that they will keep him in, because I think that will give a lot of victims the courage to say and speak and come forward. But until they're good for it, I'm gonna keep doing it. The Jay-Z victims are gonna be worse. They're worse because of the psychological torture that comes along with what he does. Like I said,
Do you think Jay-Z is scared right now?
Oh, he's terrified.
Look, man, this one is crazy, man. Jaguar Wright is on her exposing in this one. Will Smith and Diddy was sexually assaulting Brashear Gray. Man, this is just some crazy shit. Man, this is off the chain. When you got young kids and they want to be stars and you get them around these type of people, a lot of shit is gonna happen. They're gonna get abused. They're gonna get assaulted. Man, Diddy been doing crimes for so long, and Will Smith been a freak for a long time. So a lot of people were saying that Will Smith was always bisexual. He was always doing gay activities with Diddy. But Diddy always been using young boys so that he can get booty out of this shit. He been doing this shit for a long time, man. Allegedly, a lot of these young boys that was around Diddy was freaking them out, turning them into sluts, getting them to do all type of gay shit. So Diddy know what he was doing, man. He been doing this shit for so long. He thought that it was just smooth for doing. This ninja is gay as hell. He is crazy. He's hooked on drugs. He's doing all type of weird shit. Why would you got a toss bottle of baby oil and you got butt plugs? Man, that is just some weird shit. What this ninja on? He's definitely wildin', man. So when Jaguar Wright be talking about Diddy and Jay-Z, people are saying that she's crazy. Nothing is wrong with Jaguar. She's just telling the truth. Why Jaguar Wright would not got sued for all of the shit that she been talking about all these years? Because she's speaking the truth. And when did he go to jail and all of the allegations came out about Jay-Z, everyone was saying, oh, Jaguar Wright was right. She was saying this for so long before all of this shit happened. Before Diddy go to jail, before all of these lawsuits, she been saying this shit, man. So she know what she was saying. So we needed to hold these suckers accountable because he was wilding, he was out of control and doing all type of gay shit. He need to get out of here, man. And now his kids are doing the same thing. Just like father and son. They're drugging girls, getting underage girls to freak off. They're doing the same thing that their dad is doing. Because their dad indulged them in freak off and all of these freaky activities that was going on. But Jaguar Wright is saying that Jennifer Lopez needed to be charged. A lot of people needed to be charged, man, because they know what was going on. They was accomplices. They know what was going on. Diddy got a lot of disciples. A lot of people are trying to protect Diddy and trying to change the narrative so that he can get home soon. But I don't see Diddy getting home, man. He needed to stay behind bars. And there are more charges coming. And they're still investigating to try to figure out if Diddy got something to do with Tupac getting killed. This shit is just crazy. But it is what it is, man. It's OB Media. Have a blessed day.
The more details I get, the creepier this shit gets, y'all. So Bilal, the person who blew the whistle on Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Diddy, and more, is now got a mysterious illness. I reported that, so go back if you want to hear more about it, but I have some updates. Apparently, this happened as he was overseas. We're speculating he said he was in hiding in Colombia because Will Smith and Jada threatened to make him disappear. But anyway, he was overseas, and they airlifted him to the hospital with this pneumonia or whatever it is. Now, his sister said she spoke to him right before they airlifted him, and he was around people that she didn't know. Now, remember, he in the interviews where he was putting everybody on blast and talking about all the essaying and sexual crazy stuff that's been going on, he said he had stuff on thumb drives and on his phone, very sensitive. And you know they want to get a hold of that evidence. Another thing that's weird is the sister, allegedly if this is the sister or whatever, is saying that nobody can get any information of what the hell is going on at whatever hospital he's at. And this whole situation reminds me of the Kim Porter situation because he was working on dropping, which I think he either dropped it or was about to drop a tell-all book. And then all of a sudden, he gets this Diddy-monia. Now, his sister believes somebody may have put something in his drink or in his food. This guy been hiding for a year in Colombia, does this interview with Tasha K, spills the beans on everything, and is bringing out this tell-all book, and now he has pneumonia. Please share this video, put some awareness on Bilal. Let's figure out what the hell going on, because this is crazy. I will keep looking for more information, and I don't